Hi, I'm Graham from Fine and Country. A question that we get asked on many occasions is, what is the housing market like? Another one that kind of tags on to that question is, how is Brexit actually affecting the local economy and the local housing market? Well, the short answer to both those is the housing market is doing actually really quite well. And how much effect has Brexit had? Well, difficult to measure, but we're not really seeing a great deal at our end of the market. Now, one of the things is that comparing this year's with last year's market, this year's market is actually slightly down as an overall, but only by 0.4% from the previous year. So in terms of Brexiteers and people just sort of putting back the housing market, we've done quite well on that side. But the good news is on the higher end market, we're actually 13% up. So houses at the upper quartile, the top 25% of the value of properties in the area, is actually up by 13%. So we're really quite pleased about that. Overall, compared with the national statistics, nationally, the housing market is running about the same. Again, higher end properties have done slightly better than the lower end properties, but the big one is that we're actually bucking the trend as an area. And when I talk about our area, it is the northern part of Lincolnshire. There are some other counties that come into that, but it is a 2,500 square mile area that covers pretty much from Goole, following the coast all the way down, just past Louth, and coming back in and just past Gainsborough back up to the Goole area. So it's quite a substantial patch. Within that area, houses have increased over the last 12 months between 0.6% and 2%, depending on where you actually live within that area. So good news is values have gone up. The housing market is looking very stagnant in terms of the number of houses selling, but that's quite good news because the higher end properties, like the ones that we deal in, are doing exceptionally well. So I hope that answers some of your questions. If anybody's got any further questions on any subject, please, well, any subject to do with housing, please don't hesitate just to send us an email or contact us on the details below, and we'll gladly do our best to answer those questions. So thank you. Bye-bye.